Hello friends, this is Aman here from Astrology. Welcome back. See, look, I'm doing a bit of a walking or trekking or hiking, whatever you can call it. It is a Shravana day, and see, I was thinking how amazing the energy of the nakshatra plays out. I'm coming to this trail after I don't know, maybe 10 days. See how the Shravana Shakti took me back to the Mother Nature in this trail, and which I love it. So let's talk about Shravana Nakshatra, as it is a Shravana Nakshatra today. I was just thinking to give my insight or my views on Shravana Nakshatra. It's a beautiful nakshatra. See, in the sidereal part, it starts from 10 degrees 0 minutes to 23 degrees 20 minutes on the sidereal part. For the tropical, there are different degrees. And this nakshatra, see, this is a very special nakshatra because the deity associated with this nakshatra is Lord Vishnu himself. And I remember from past, I think few months back, my teacher was telling me, out of the 27 nakshatras, see, not many people know about this. I find it very fascinating. Out of the 27 nakshatra scheme, only there are 2 nakshatras which are given the upadhi or the status of Tiru nakshatras. And what are Tiru nakshatras? I think in the South India they say Tiru as the chief. And why? One is Shravana, who has gotten this status of Tiru, and the another one is Aradhra. So why Shravana? Because, and why these 2 nakshatras? Because these are the only 2 nakshatras where in one nakshatra the deity is Lord Vishnu himself, and the another nakshatra, which is Aradhra, there the deity is Rudra, which is Lord Shiva himself. So I find it very fascinating, and this is a very powerful. See, each and every nakshatra is very powerful, and they have their pros and cons, their shadow sides as well. And but this is a very special nakshatra, and it's a Devagan nakshatra as well. And the animal associated with this nakshatra is, I think, monkey, female monkey. I think Purvashada is male monkey, Shravana is female monkey. And the symbol associated with this nakshatra is 3 footsteps. And again, there are many symbols. This is one of the main symbols associated with the Shravana nakshatra. And they also say this is the nakshatra which is the birth star of goddess Saraswati. So and also one of the another symbol for this nakshatra is ears. So see, that's where you see hearing becomes very important for these people, for those who are having especially the moon, sun, or the ascendant, or the Mahadasha Lord, or any planet, I would say, sitting in Shravana, the hearing, the listening, because it's also called the listening star, and it is connected with goddess Saraswati. So what I have seen in Shravana natives, if you can relate, especially to those one who's having Shravana nakshatra, or those who are having Shravana theme or the Shravana Shakti in their natal chart, either in D9, D1, it's more prominent. These people love to listen. The listening part becomes very important for them. The hearing becomes very important for them. And also as goddess Saraswati is involved with this nakshatra, what I have seen is in my friend circle, some of the strongest Shravana people, um, that they have a very strong Vedic knowledge, or they have a thirst, or they have the hunger towards the Shastras, or towards the classic text or the scriptures. Like they are thirsty about the knowledge, and they are very well versed. And again, these are the general statements. If it's afflicted, then there is a different story. Then the shadow side gonna come in, and each and every nakshatra has a shadow side too. So, but here I'm talking about the general attributes or the features related to Shravana. So the hearing becomes very important, and the listening becomes very important. They are always hungry for the knowledge. That's I have consistently seen. Anywhere I see, especially Jupiter also, even though it gets debilitated, but they are hungry for the Vedic knowledge, or they are hungry for the classical text. So the hunger is always there, and they for learning. And what I have also seen, like just like the hearing, the ears are associated with this nakshatra. The genitals or the sexual organs are also involved in this nakshatra. So I have seen lot of people, when I do the reading, I have seen it's especially if it's afflicted, they have some problem or health related issues related to urine, like they have a urinatory problem. So that is, I find it very consistent with this nakshatra. And the another theme I have seen with this nakshatra is these people are very, very good observant. They know how to observe things. This is solely based upon my experience, what I have learned, what I have seen in the charts, and what I have still keep looking in the charts whenever I see Shravana. Like these guys, especially if it's sitting in the 8th house, these guys are secretly observing things, and they are more of a listener than the speaker. So they like to listen, and they like to listen a lot, and that's what this nakshatra is all about. And it's a Chara nakshatra, it's a movable nakshatra, so it's a very good nakshatra to go for a hike, trekking, trail, walking, and these people have huge interest in all those things. And look what I was doing today, and it was not planned, trust me guys, it was not planned. Just out of nowhere I came to this trail, and I love walking here. It's beautiful, it's all mother nature anyways around me. So what else? And again, let's go back to the mythology. See, yesterday also I was mentioning each and every nakshatra has the mythology behind it, and this nakshatra has a very strong mythology behind it. And mythology is very important to understand the nakshatra, the characteristics, and the energy working behind it. And the same themes you're gonna see the working on the individuals as well. See, I'm pretty sure most of you already know the story of Vaman avatar, and which is the mythology associated with this nakshatra. Those who don't know, they might find it little interesting. I will just tell you in a gist. It is all over the place on the Google. So those who want to know, they can just Google it. They can YouTube it. There's tons of videos on that. So Vaman avatar, we all know it is. I think it's fifth avatar of Lord Vishnu. And Lord Vishnu takes incarnation in different forms whenever there is the imbalance on the planet Earth. I don't know when he will come or arrive in the Kali Yuga, but let's stick to the Shravana or the Vaman story. So Mahabali, those who don't know, Mahabali was a great asura. He's a demon king. He was a grandson of Hiranyakashipu, son of Virochan, or also a grandson of Prahlad, who was again a very big disciple or bhakt of Lord Vishnu himself. So he was performing a Mahayagya to attain more power. Again, I will not go more into the depth of mythology. I'll just tell you in a gist. So he was doing a Mahayagya, and he was doing the Mahayagya in the presence of his guru, Lord Shukracharya. And when he was giving the final ahuti to the fire ritual or to the yagna, Lord Vishnu himself came in a dwarf form as a Vaman avatar, and then Mahabali went to him and asked him, because Mahabali was known for his charity or for his word. So the Vaman avatar asked him that I want the 3 pieces of land. That's why the 3 footprints are associated with this nakshatra. So after a few warnings of Lord Shukra to Mahabali, Lord Shukra warned him that don't get caught into this dwarf. He's a Lord himself, he's Lord Vishnu, and he's just trying to fool you. So don't listen to him and come back to the yagna. And Lord Vishnu, why he came, let me tell you that he wanted to reinstate the power of Lord Indra to the heavens, because Mahabali was getting powerful day by day. So that's why he came as an incarnation of Vaman avatar. So Mahabali said, he laughed at him, and he was like, that's it? That's all you want? You just want the 3 pieces of land? You can ask anything in your life, and you are asking for just 3 pieces of land. And he gave him a lot of opportunities so that he can ask many more other things. But he was stuck, and he was stubborn to his request that I only want the 3 pieces of land and nothing else. So again, Lord Shukra warned him that, fool, don't get caught with this dwarf. He is Lord Vishnu himself. He's just trying to fool you, bluff you. But Mahabali did not listen to his guru, and he gave the word to Vaman avatar or to Lord Vishnu that okay, you can take the 3 pieces of land. Then he, from a dwarf form, he became in a big form, like a huge form, gigantic form, you can say. And in one step, what he did was, in one step he got he got the heaven, and the another step he got the earth. And then he said, just in 2 steps, I have taken over the heaven, I have taken over the earth, planet Earth, and there is nothing else to put my 3rd feet on. But Mahabali was a man of his word, we can say, and he said, he pleased the Vaman avatar by saying that you can put the 3rd feet on my head. And just by listening that, he was so impressed. He was so impressed from Mahabali. He gave him the Patal Lok, the underworld, He gave him all the powers of the underworld, and he was so happy with his humbleness and humility that even though after losing the heaven and the earth, he is still offering me his own forehead to put his feet on it. So he was very happy, he was very humble, and he was very touched, and he gave him the patal lok, the underworld. So see what we can learn. See how mythology is so important. So what we can learn, and I have also consistently seen, especially if the ninth lord is afflicted in the chart with Shravana, these guys have the tendency to go against the teachers, the gurus, the counselors, or the mentors. So you can take it as a remedy. Don't do that, especially if you have prominent Shravana. Be humble to your. See, you can relate it to the Mahabali because he did not listen to Lord Shukracharya. So mythology is very important. I cannot put enough emphasis on the mythology behind each and every nakshatra. And also what I have seen, lot of people from India in a call center job, because there what they have to do is they have to listen. And even on the other day I was doing a chart of a person who's a team leader of MNC back home in India, and of a call center. So anywhere where the listening is involved, Shravana is very much prominent. Hearing, walking. If your third lord is involved with Shravana, or it's in Shravana, you might be doing a lot of traveling, as it is a Chira Nakshatra, a lot of short journeys. If the ninth lord is there, then you must be doing a lot of long journeys. So traveling is, I have seen people with the travel agencies with this nakshatra. And also I have seen, just like I said, they are hungry for the knowledge, they are thirsty for the classical texts. I have also seen these people wants to learn a lot of languages. The one example comes to my mind is Mahatma Gandhi. He was very well versed in, I think, 6, 7 or 7, 8 different languages, and he had certain planet in Shravana. So that is one of the another trait I have seen. You can see gurus from this nakshatra, teachers, preachers, scholars, counselors, you name it. Like there are many lot other things. See, the animal associated with this is monkey. So we all know monkey has the habit of going from one place to another. So these guys, again the chara quality comes in. These guys cannot sit at one place. And even the chara rashis are 1, 4, 7, 10. So if you have prominent Shravana, maybe you can relate to me with the other qualities as well, that these guys they cannot stay at one place for forever. But it's a beautiful nakshatra, it's a powerful nakshatra. This is the only nakshatra where the Lord Vishnu himself is the deity with this nakshatra. And it's a Tiru nakshatra, just like I mentioned earlier in the video. So it's a beautiful nakshatra. So take the advantage of this nakshatra. Go out for a hike, trekking, cycling, whatever, and it's good for your health anyways, right? So and here these are the general statements what I have seen in my experiences, in my observations. There are many others, but these are on my tips, what I can remember. The other thing I have seen with Shravana is they like to hear good things about them. Again, it's all about hearing, right? So they like to hear good things, especially if it's afflicted, then of course, yes. But I have consistently seen that these guys love to listen. They are less of a speakers, but more of a listeners. And there is another good example, if I can give you for this nakshatra, is there are many, but two good examples are coming into my mind just right now. See, whenever you see people who are in United Nations, who are translators, or uh, who are listening one language and then interpreting that language to their dignitaries, that's very much Shravana. And on the other day, I was watching a movie which was Navy based, where this guy, the full movie was based on him, where I don't know, there is an exact term for that post, but the thing was, he, uh, he was solely responsible of listening part, the hearing part of the other submarines or the other um, uh, like the other submarines who where the attack is involved from the enemy part. So that is very much Shravana. See, you need a good hearing skills in order to do that job. So as soon as I see that movie, I was like, this guy or this movie, even though whenever this movie was released, Shravana, some major planet has to be in Shravana. So I think these are there is a lot more to the Shravana theme, but this is just in a gist I'm telling you. So I hope you like the video on Shravana, and it is a Shravana Nakshatra. And I'm walking on this beautiful trail near my house. So do go for a hike. It's a good it's a good nakshatra to buy cars, because again it's a movable activity. Anything which is movable, it is good to do that on a Chara Nakshatra day. So I'll come with another video with some other nakshatra some other time. So till then, ciao, cheers, enjoy the mother nature. Look at this waterfall, looks so beautiful. See, and even if you can hear the sound, again the sound comes in, right? Again, Shravana. So it's very, and the another profession on the other day I was seeing on one of the chart was he was a recorder. He used to record the musical songs. So again, see the recording part, again the sound part comes in. So it's a beautiful nakshatra. So take the advantage of this nakshatra wherever you can, and I'll come with the another nakshatra video some other day. See you guys. Thank you.